depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Now the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik looking for the wideout, and it's a comeback route.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. He finds some space. Breaks through the tackler.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He'll try the option play here. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Toss it to the back, running left. And then he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Clemson. as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll run it to the left. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On the run, it's Davidson. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. press coverage now from these DBs. To throw, it's Klubnik. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. Trying to find room, it's Singleton. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Tailback takes the handoff again. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
We'll try to run it with the option. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. But how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First and 10 play coming up. To the air, it's Klubnik. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the run, it's Davidson. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the option play. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Tigers are in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. End zone ahead. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back in motion now. Design quarterback run. And he runs it into the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
BAT stretches the lead to 17-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Back to pass. It's Aller. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Look at the pass here on second down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back.
Yeah, damn, bro.
It's Singleton. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. To throw, it's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's got room to run.
Can't break that block.
The defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, The goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
To the air, it's Klubnik.
Oh my gosh!
Right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. 6th play of the drive coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And 3rd and short to hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking downfield, it's Aller. The pocket breaking down. It's Pena. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside, created enough space back to the inside, and there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Ross. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Caught by the receiver.
Fuck out of here, bro.
What's going to be the final play of this period. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And there's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll run the option. It's a run. Running back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out the play fake. He'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check it out.
Oh, my gosh.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. changing the play. Dropping back, it's Aller. Defense is coming after him. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He fires it down the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. It's an option look. First out and more. He's still running.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this. A big chunk of yards. It can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Scooped up with the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He's past the 30, the 20, inside the 10. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper.
Man.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. To throw, it's Aller. And he converts the 2-point try, so now it's a 12-point game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.